Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you about the L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. This is their Infallible foundation, but it's like a glowy, dewy kind of version instead of their matte one that they came out with a while ago. I personally have really dry skin, so I'm not a big fan of the matte one since it kind of did feel like the Sahara Desert just got even more like dust and dryness on my face. I personally love dewy foundations. Anything matte I kind of just stay away from. So for me, this is like the best thing that could have happened, and I'm so excited to test it out. I actually am wearing it right now, but I did want to kind of give you an idea of like what my thought process was throughout the day. So I will show you guys every couple hours to kind of check in with you. I ended up wearing this foundation for quite some time, so I'm going to give you the truth and my thoughts on it. So this foundation claims, it says that it's like the lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. Lies. The finish is supposed to be radiant, which I definitely agree with. It is radiant. It is not dewy. I normally have dewy foundations that kind of give me a nice, super nice glow. I feel like it has like a satin finish maybe. It's not completely dewy, it's just satin, but it does definitely have a little bit more of a glow than the matte one. When I put the matte one on immediately, it just kind of like sunk into the skin. It looked like I powdered up my entire face, and for me that's not necessarily what I'm looking for with dry skin. Then you can wear this up to 24 hours, but 24 hours is a lot of time, so if you're wearing your makeup for 24 hours, damn. Now I'm going to show you guys how I apply it and let you guys know how I feel. It does claim that the coverage is medium, and it says that the texture is air light. So just keep watching to find out my thoughts.
It is 9:39 in the morning, and I'm going to apply the foundation right now and see how it wears because I have a pretty busy day. I'm going to be running around a lot. I'm going to be outside, and so I think it'll be interesting to see how it wears. So I bought 4 shades from Ulta, but Ulta seems to have like a limited collection of like shades. I feel like L'Oreal's website had more, and Walmart had more too. So I don't know why Ulta has like a limited amount of shades. So if you can't find your shade at like Ulta's website, there are more in the collection. It's weird why they don't have them on the site. It says that it's lasting glow foundation, never dull, never greasy. Never say never. We're going to put that to the test. I'm going to mix these two together, probably equal parts because that's about the color I feel like my skin is. And I'm actually going to also use that with my new Morphe brush because I haven't tried that either, M439. So this is my first time using this one as well. That looks good. I already applied a primer. This is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. So this one's like a mini sample that I got at Sephora. So I like samples, but I'm going to apply just a limited amount, just a little bit, to see just how well this is going to wear. I immediately noticed that there are peaks of redness popping through. So this definitely is medium coverage. Yesterday when I tried it on, I had to put on a couple of coats. Today, this brush is doing a lot better job of applying it than the other stuff I used. I did half my face yesterday with a beauty blender and the other half with a brush. I liked the way this foundation applied with a brush better than the beauty blender. It dries really nicely into the skin. Since I have dry skin, I like that it has a glow. It's a light radiance. It's kind of like a satin finish almost. But it doesn't seem like some foundations when they are like dewy, it feels almost as if like they're not drying. This one feels like it dried and this is the finish. You know what I'm saying? I have a photo shoot and couple of events, graduation party, a welcome back party.
Hey guys, so I am just checking up with you guys on the makeup situation. So it's super hot in my car right now. I just finished a photo shoot. We were outside, we were inside, so my face is, it has been through a lot. So I just wanted to show you what we are dealing with. So this is what it looks like. And my camera does not have any kind of
facial softening features some of the Sony cameras do. So it may, you know, this may be like nice up and close and personal. I have some breakouts, but nothing new, you know, so that's what we're dealing with. I think it's wearing pretty well. Here, wait, let me turn on the AC because I literally cannot. It's wearing really well, except for like the fine lines. It's like really just showing around my mouth. I don't see any redness or any of that coming through, and I did powder a little bit, so I do like the way it's wearing. It's nice. And my forehead lines yesterday were showing, today they're not. Maybe it's because I powdered, but yeah, so I'm off to Target right now because I need to go get my friend a graduation present. Hey guys, so it has now been so long. It is currently 7:50-ish, so it's almost 8 o'clock at night because I have to go to my friend's house. But basically, it's been a long day, and I've been outside from 2 o'clock to now. I just got home, so I wanted to give you an update of what the foundation looks like. I think that it's it held up really well. The only thing I see is like the fine lines, which is pretty serious for me with every foundation, and a little bit of shininess on my forehead, but besides that, it's pretty good. So I would say this is a pretty good foundation, especially in the hotness of summer. I'm dry skin, remember, so I don't normally get shininess, so I don't know how this would hold with someone who has oily skin, but I have been outside all day. I've been wearing a full face of makeup. I've been doing a lot of like activity outside, so this has held up pretty nice. There's a bird watching me right now. Look at it. It's just sitting there watching me talk about this foundation. Are you a fan of the Pro Glow? No? Okay. See you later. See you later, buddy. For me being outside the entire day, like I normally would expect my foundation to like start kind of showing through, especially on the cheeks where I normally have redness over here. But it seems like it's hidden pretty well. I mean, there is a little bit showing right here, but that could also be because I always touch my face. But I think it held up pretty well. Hey guys, I don't know how. So I'm home now. It is exactly midnight right now, and I just wanted to share with you guys what my status of my makeup was. So now I've been wearing my makeup for about, I want to say if I put it on at 9:30, so that's like 12, 13, 14, maybe like almost 15 hours now. Let me show you what it looks like really quick. But basically, fine lines are definitely visible. Like my nose, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's like there's basically no foundation on there now. My blemishes are all visible on my cheeks, like it is all there. It's pretty gnarly. But overall, I like this foundation. It did withhold on a lot of things today. Like today was a pretty rough day. There was like a lot going on, and I was running around and doing everything. So like I'm surprised this foundation held up this well. I probably, if I was not doing like a test, you know, like I was today, I probably would have powdered before heading out the second time to go outside, and probably like just blended it with the foundation really quick. But other than that, I think it's like a good foundation. My skin does feel dry. I wouldn't say this foundation is moisturizing or anything like that. It does give me like a dewy finish. As you can see, there's like dewiness. But this is mostly just a highlight. So it's not like I put on a, like over here, there's no highlight there. That is the foundation and my sweat. Too much information. Make sure you use a moisturizer before. It will seep into your fine lines, but it does adhere to the skin really well, and it does hold. I want to say it probably held for a good 8-9 hours, which is normally how long people wear their makeup. Make your decision from my experience what you think about it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, so thanks for watching, and see you later.
So overall, this foundation has definitely kind of marked a like little bit of a, gotten a little space in my heart. I'm not a big fan of like matte foundation, so I am super thankful that L'Oreal came out with this. I really like it. I do feel like I definitely put it through the test for today, because today was such a hard, crazy day. I was running around, it was outside, and it was hot. So I think it just held up really well for all the like obstacles that it had to face. There's so many factors to consider when you know, considering like whether or not this foundation like really held up. It did have a little bit of faults, but I do think that it held up a lot better than most of my other foundations would, even high end. I do want, like I feel like I need some moisture on my face, even though I did use a moisturizer as a primer this morning. So I will recommend that if you have like a liquid moisturizer, like a refresher spray, it would be nice to use after a certain amount of time. I didn't use this when I was testing the foundation just to see how long it would wear and how I would feel, but Overall, I think it is a great foundation, and if you can get your hands on it, you should definitely test it out, especially for my dry skin girls. This will be very nice, especially during the summer. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more of these types of kind of really quick tested, like my thoughts, my feelings on a product, let me know. I would love to do that for you guys. And with that said, don't forget to give this video a giant like if you want to see more of these types of videos. Don't forget to subscribe to join the family. We're nice here, I promise. And yeah, so thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!